We will be playing first. How's it look on stream? We're good. All right, cool. So round one here on the play. We have a turn one search, turn two remand, so there's a pretty clear keep. I want this to open. All right, let's do this. So we're gonna lead off on search, and we'll see what our opponent's on, which will kind of influence what land we want to get with the search. And we have a Tron player, so this remand's going to be good. Cryptic will also be good, but this Supreme Verdict is likely going to not be as great. Okay, that's going to be the third blue source for Cryptic, so that's good. So we get to just play Island here. Odds are we won't be remanding anything, although it will depend. It's possible we want to snag like a Sylvan Scrying here. Another sphere is fine. They might be missing land drops here. No, they have the tower. Let me just position this. All right, cool. All right, so we're gonna pass, or they're passing back to us. Sorry, I feel like this is a bit too loud. Okay, let me know if this is better. I don't want this too loud. Okay, so gonna untap. All right, so you're gonna get blue because we need to have 3 blue sources for the Cryptic. Okay, so we don't draw anything good here. So now the question is whether or not we want to volume better before. You don't like this? I can make it louder. How about now? Okay, so odds are we do want to redraw here with Cryptic though, but should I go louder than this, or this is good? Okay. I think I want to just remand whatever they play, although Crypticking is fine. Okay, good. Yeah, it's a tight spot. I think because our mana is going to be more constrained, I want to play the Cryptic this turn and try to draw into something. So I'm going to play this untapped, and we're going to pass. So this way we can counter and, like, we want to be able to find Bring to Light. Although we do only have 3 colors, which is kind of awkward. If they play Scrying here, what would I do? So here's the Scrying. So we... Which counter do we want to use here? Well, it's not the 2 life, it's that now if I draw Bring to Light, I can't play for 4 to get the Acid Moss. So they're Scrying, so they obviously need the Tron piece, or they're baiting me. But I think this is a clear Cryptic. Although I want a Cryptic to counter the payoff. No, I think it's just a Cryptic. It's easier on our mana. Well, if we bounce, they're just going to replay that Tron land. So I think I want to draw here. We find the worst card in the deck. Okay, that's good. They have Ghost Quarter. Okay. Well, the thing is I do want to draw into action. We're just bricking off real hard here. I guess I have to play a Valakut here, although it is kind of scary because we only have one other Valakut, and I have to play it before we go off. But it's a Ghost Quarter. If they want to get rid of this, though, that's fine for me. So I think I just play this. Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate we've kind of been bricking off here, but they also don't have Tron. Star is fine. They're making green. Okay, this I feel like we have to remand too, just because we really don't want them, you know, finding Tron here. And it's a green spell, and their green is likely their bottleneck. We do need to draw some action, though. I will say that. Bolt is not action. Tower. Okay, they pass. Bring to light. Path to exile. Yeah, this is kind of a problem. We're going to be playing probably just steam vents. So now if we draw a Scapeshift or a Bring to Light, we win the game. Oh no, I had to play, I think... No, because they can't kill this. They have to use their Ghost Quarter. Yeah, so we have to just find a way to kill the opponent, and then the Bolt will finish them off. Now they're probably thinking about, like, Ghost Quartering themselves. Well, the thing is that I don't necessarily need the second Valakut in play, because what if they go Ghost Quarter one of them, Karn, exile the other one, and I can't win the game? I mean, I can Scapeshift. Karn the Great Creator. Okay. So we can kind of snipe the Karn with the Bolt, so that's good. They're going to probably get Liquid Metal Coating, though, and then we're going to kill the Karn before they do anything. They go up. Oh, because now they're going to get Lattice next turn, and we can't do anything about it. So we do have to draw something here, or we probably lose. Need like a Cryptic, a Bring to Light. Scapeshift would kill them. That does not kill them, but that's actually a very good draw here, because if they go get Lattice and play Lattice, then we can Bolt the Karn, play Coatl. Although it's possible, I just want to try to redraw into... I think I still try to redraw into... Well, I can't draw Scapeshift now because I have to draw exactly Bring to Light, but then I'm not even sure I would play it. Kind of an interesting spot. Well, I can Scapeshift. Well, the thing is they can't Ghost Quarter Valakut because you still have 5 mountains triggering. What you have to do is Ghost Quarter the mountain so that the Valakut checks for the 5 mountains and it fails. That's why. Like, them Ghost Quartering this doesn't really matter. I guess what you mean is they would Ghost Quarter this and I don't have Valakut in my deck. I guess that makes sense, but the better play is probably just Ghost Quartering the mountain, although it does depend what level our opponent's on. Okay, so let's see, what's in our deck? Although it seems like I should Coatl on my main phase. Yeah. If I Coatl my main phase and I draw Cryptic, I think I'm going to Coatl my main phase here. Okay, we brick. So we're going to play forest, and we'll pass. So they're kind of incentivized here to get lattice, and then we bolt the Karn. And then hopefully we draw a Scapeshift. Or Bring to Light. If they get liquid metal coating, that's kind of annoying, but we could play around this. Okay, they're getting an artifact. I assume this is lattice, although it could be liquid metal coating. So they get lattice, so this is not going to work out for them if they go for this. Okay, so in response to this, we are going to be bolting the Karn. And then we're going to let the lattice resolve. And then we're going to be attacking it for 1. And we unfortunately brick off again. So that is very unfortunate because we could have, if we drew anything here, we could have just won the game because we have 8 lands. So now I don't think it's correct to play this Valakut because we don't really need to. So we're just going to play the breeding pool. And we're going to pass. And we're going to hope our opponent doesn't do anything too mean. I mean, we had Cryptic, Remand, and this as a redraw for turn 6. Stirrings is fine. Let's hope they don't find Tron. Or another Karn. If they have another Karn, we're going to lose also. They find... Oh, because it could take any card now. That's really cool. That's a cool interaction. We just don't want to see another Karn here. And they can play it using any mana. Yeah. They get Tron. Now they're going to play Big Karn, maybe? World Breaker. Yeah, it's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem. So now even if we draw to Fairy Time Raveler, what does this do? Sack a land, return from the graveyard. So now the issue is I can't play this Valakut because then it's going to get Ghost Quartered. So how am I going to win this game? I have to somehow be able to kill this, but also not die to whatever they have going on. That's going to be tough. I could to Fairy to bounce their guy, but they'll just replay it, and that's not good for me. I think I just bounce this Lattice, probably. Then I can't kill this, but that's fine. Yeah, I don't really think I can... Oh, I can bounce anything because it's... No. That's not how that works. Find Remand. Yeah. We'll just pass here. Sack a land, return it from your graveyard. Okay, we don't want them doing that. So I have to find like a way of getting this off the table and then draw a way to win the game also. Artifact, creature, or enchantment. Alright, we're going to remand this. Although that's not good for us to see. Because they can just replay it. Yeah. Alright, we're going to lose this game. We didn't find a Bring to Light or Scapeshift in the top 20. So, that's what happens sometimes. They're going to Karn Lattice. We can't beat that either. So, yeah. Alright. I'll make them do it. Alright, so this is going to kill us because now we can't use anything and we can't kill the Karn. So, alright, we die. Not getting there. Alright, versus Tron. Alright, up against Tron, we want probably a Braid. It depends how much artifact removal we want. Forces. Crumble. Verdict does nothing. Teferi isn't great. Bolt also isn't great, but with them having mini Karn, it's fine. Probably cut Path. Teferi's interesting because it bounces. Force is only good against Karn, so I probably don't want it. Ochiai's command isn't amazing either. Probably trim a Bolt. Yeah, that's true. It is pretty bad in multiples. I think I could trim one. Run something like this. It's like this is only good if they go for Lattice, but we still have a Braids, which can snag map on the play, so I like a Braid. Maybe Force on the draw. Yeah, it's true. We don't know their list, so... Alright, let's play first. And we have a Remand Force hand. Yeah, it's possible I want some Hunt Masters too. I could see that being reasonable. They mult to 6. So we have a Remand Force hand, so I'm not going to mulligan this. We can't play this Teferi or basically any of the spells in our deck, but we have plenty of redraws, so... We're going to be... Advance, go. If they play map here, it's interesting whether or not I want to counter this with the Force. I lean towards no, but if they just go turn 3 with a World Breaker... Nice. Nice, Sunjin. I don't know if I'm supposed to force this map. Because I kind of want to have every card in my hand, so if I draw a white source, I can Teferi. Hey, Popper Fiends. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Swarm of Mats. It's pretty close. They multi 6. I want to lean towards no. I'm gonna let this happen. I think it's kind of too risky. We don't want to draw more islands. We do want to draw green or white source. Because now they're just going to play... Okay, they don't have Tron here. Stirrings. Remand would slow them down here by quite a lot. I think I'm going to remand this. I do want to draw into a white source. We drew the white source. That's good. So now I can actually bounce this map. Ooh, Drawn from Dreams. That's a good one. So now we're going to bounce the map because it's just going to make their next turn pretty bad. Okay, we find a green source, so... Now we just want to draw like Crumble to Dust or... We're going to let this happen. They still have map and they can odds are get Tron on turn 4. I just want to cycle, honestly. Like, it just slows their mana down. They find another map. So they have a really slow Tron here. Yeah. So they're going to have to map. So they can't even get Tron on turn 4. They play 2 maps. That's fine. Find Steve. I think I just do this and pass with and then Drawn from Dreams on their turn. I think I get this in play also. And we're just going to pass. Repping Cryptic. So now they're going to go crack this, get a second Tron piece, and then probably crack the other one. And then we need to find a Bring to Light, a Crumble to Dust, or a Acid Moss plus a Green Source in the top 7. And we'll be able to send them back pretty far. They're going to crack this. Get mine. They're going to play mine and probably pass. Or they'll crack now. Okay, they're going to pass, so we're going to play Drawn from Dreams because we uptick this. And we find the Bring to Light, and we find a Remand, I think, here. Bring to Light can get Crumble. I think I take the Remand too. Yeah. So we could crumble their Tron piece, or we could Acid Moss them, which is a little bit riskier, but let's see what we draw. We also have 2 blue cards. We find Cryptic. Crumble on draw step. That is smart. Stop on my opponent's turn. So we're going to play, we have white, blue, green, red. We'll play this. And then on their draw step. Save it to win. The thing is, they're going to get Tron next turn, and I think that we have enough redraws with the Cryptic and the Teferi that I don't want them to get Tron here. We're going to probably exile the tower. Stop on draw step. Play this. The odds are they have more towers in their hand, whereas they just search for mine. So we're going to get the Crumble to Dust. Crumble the tower. I think we could draw another way of winning the game before, like, what if they just go Tron into, so let's see, we'll take the towers out of their deck, and then we'll just take a screenshot of this. Okay, so they have Power Plant, Forest, 2-star Sphere, Ulamog, and Karn. So they basically have nothing going on. They drew O-Stone for the turn, but again, this doesn't really do much. Yeah, I don't care about this. Now we just have to find another way of winning the game. Cryptic is also good. So we can just tick this up. Although they could blow this up, so maybe I think I just want to get a card out of this and slow them down a bit. So we'll draw there. We're going to play Scourge Tribe Elder, and we're just going to play a Cryptic. We have drawn 6 mountains, keep in mind. Remove this. Now that we have like 3 redraws and 4 counter spells, we're not going to lose this game. We just have to find a way to win the game. Make green. I also have to not time out. That's fine. 10. 10 and 2 Valakuts. This is fine. It's not really doing anything. Sure. So we're going to bounce a line at end of turn and draw a card. And we want to hit them to 18 with this Scourge Tribe Elder. So return target permanent to its owner's hand. We'll bounce the... I don't know, we'll bounce this Blast Zone. I still only have one... What is this? Veil of Summer. Kind of don't want this happening, so let's just... Getting a card anyways, so this is fine. Also slows them down a bunch. But they have Veil of Summer, which is interesting. Alright. So, again, we just need a way to win the game now. We are going to cast this Search, get a Forest, play this tapped, and we'll pass. We have another three draws. We tried that last time on stream, and that didn't go over so well. O-Stone is not a card, so that's fine. They're going to pass, so we're just going to play this Coatl. Okay. We know they have Karn. Okay, there's a Scapeshift, so that's going to be good enough here. So we're going to attack, put them to 18. And then, whatever, take 2 here. We'll sack this, put Forest into play. We'll float some mana. We have 6, so we can get 6 in our deck. I shouldn't have played the land, but I mean, that's fine. I still have Cryptic up, so it's fine. Do this. Could even leave one in play if I wanted to. I don't think I have one exiled. No. Whatever, I'll leave one in play. It's fine. We're going to get Valakut. Double Valakut. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is more than enough triggers. Always yes, always yield. Alright, win game 2. So let's see if we want to change anything for game 3. They showed us Veil of Summer, which makes Teferi better. We're also on the draw, though, which is a problem. Yeah, this is true. Braid's not great. So I could see cutting these. Teferi's good against the Veil they showed us. And then maybe I want like a Path or a Bolt to try to ramp past. Maybe a Huntmaster, but it doesn't really do much against their primary game plan. They have to have like a Karn draw for this to be good. But I could see it. Other than that, maybe a Force. But it feels really bad playing Force against Tron. Is there anything else? Nothing else is really bad, per se. I mean, Teferi's not amazing, but it does cycle, so I guess it's fine. Urshai's Command is interesting too. I'm not sure about this Force, given that they showed us Karn. Given they showed us Karn. But then again, like, a Braid also, like, it's going to be fine. Like, we'll most likely have a target. It's just, we probably want more proactive cards. Although, sorry, I'm going to board in, I think, Force, because we want some way of dealing with artifacts. So I'm going to board in Force. I'll leave one Bolton. Yeah, I'll do this. I don't think Huntmaster is amazing, so let's try this. All right, game 3. And our hand looks pretty good. We have a Force with a blue card. We have turn 1 Search, turn 2 Coatl to set up for turn 3 Crumble. So this hand's very good, so we're going to keep it. They mull to 6. Question is, would we force their map? It's always tricky. They multi 5. Okay, so I think if they play map, we're going to force it. They multi 4. Multi 3. So I think we're doing. I think we're favored here. Yeah, it stops Karn Lattice because you float 4 before and then you play it. So that's why it stops Karn Lattice. So they're on 4 cards. 1 second, let me reposition this. Okay. So if they play a map, we're definitely going to be countering it. I think I can pull this off too, given my hand. But stranger things have happened. Ooh, do we counter the sphere? I don't think so. Because they're going to have to find something off the sphere, so I think the sphere's fine. They only have 1 card. Like, if it's a green spell, we'll just counter the green spell. Cryptic is not amazing. I would like to pay 2. We're going to suspend this. Yeah. If it's a green spell, we're going to counter it. It's a map. We're going to counter this map. Sanctum. Okay. Question is, so we're going to get blue here. Or it's not this turn, it's next turn, but... Okay, we're going to take the 2 here, and we're just going to flash this in. And then we need to draw 1 land within two draws, basically. Yeah, 2 draws. Okay. It's a pretty good draw for Mulda 3 with a map that we countered. They're still pretty far away from, you know, having anything happen. So, they find Star. Yeah. Okay, they're make green. They're going to pass. Okay, we find a land, so that should be lights out here. I do have to kill them, though, in time, so keep that in mind. We're going to island here, so we have 3 blue sources. We're going to go... I would like to pay 2 life. And we're not going to mess around. Just going to crumble their tower. They have a forest in hand. They have, let's see, 1 Veil of Summer, a Ballista. Nothing else important. Alright, cool. And now they're going to be very hard pressed to win. They find Stirrings. So we know they have a forest and they have a star, so those are going to probably come out here. Yep. They find another Stirrings. Power plant. Okay, so they have 4 mana basically, but they don't really have anything else. And we have this Cryptic, so we're going to put them to 18, and then again, we just have to find a way to kill the opponent. We don't have 2 green as of right now, but if we find the Scapeshift, like, we're going to win. I'm not going to Cryptic bounce since we already have a good play here. There's the green source. We just need the Bring to Light or the Scapeshift. Okay, we didn't find it yet. To maximize draws, I might Cryptic bounce my own Coatl, which is interesting. 3 blue, so yeah, 3 blue and 1, so we'll play an untapped land here. If they don't do anything next turn, I might Cryptic bounce my own thing. Yeah, I think I will. I'm not really scared of anything out of their deck, so... Return, target permanent, to its owner's hand, draw a card. It's not great. Do have to find something at some point this game. Come on, Moto. Okay, that should probably do it. Hey, Krauser20. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the swarm of Mets. Alright, we're going to run this out. Hopefully this will find a card that kills the opponent. Wow. Okay, did not. And Sideshow SC, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the swarm of Mets. And we're going to take Remand since it's a redraw. I want to keep... We drew 5 mountains, but that's fine. Put the green source in play. Yes, Dig Through Time is pretty good in a combo deck. So we have another, like, bunch of redraws. It's unfortunate that this did not find a card to kill the opponent, but we have ways of this being fine. I'm just going to remand this. We already have another counterspell. I really just want to find a kill con. There it is. They're going to probably get Ghost Quarter here, but as long as I do this right, it shouldn't matter. Okay, so we're going to keep attacking. We definitely have the win here, I'm assuming. Just have to do it properly. So we've drawn 5 mountains, which means we have 5 mountains left in our deck. Which... okay, let's see what I can do. We're going to go... 5. I can hold this in my hand. So I'm going to get 2 Valakuts. And... no, I got to play this. So let's go... Island. I can't bounce the Ghost Quarter because then I don't win. White. Green. We're going to leave 2 in play, so... Bring to light for 4. Scapeshift. Cast Scapeshift. We only need 4 triggers here. So we're going to do... If I keep all of them... 2 Valakuts, 2 mountains. Well, we can get more. 2 Valakuts, 3 mountains. 4 mountains. 4 mountains I've drawn 5, so I still have a mountain left in my deck. So this should work. We're going to get Valakut, Valakut, and these 4 mountains. And then even if they Ghost Quarter us, we can get basic mountain. So now what you want to do is you want to somehow... the way to not die here is to Ghost Quarter one of the mountains to get off 5 mountain, but we already have 6 in play, so it doesn't matter. So they're very dead. And there we go. So we won round 1 against Tron.